Oh, you hold their attention, so
that.
they're gonna attack you next. Okay. This
So
guy is completely...
So now attention is actually aggro. Huh. That's new.
There we go, I managed to make him drop this time.
So one's down and the other is with the Uzi. So we got one with the Uzi who's already hurt, and one with the crowbar.
That's weird.
Can I ask? I haven't acted yet this round, but what would it be to toss a man into the ocean?
You can totally do that. Also, you see the guy who was just trying... Okay, the guy who you just smacked tries to get away from you, but then he notices salamander, and his exit is clearly blocked off. So he holds up his Uzi and he tries to blast your buddy salamander.
But I still have my action, so I actually shoot him.
All right, go ahead. This is what I like about social initiative.
Oh yes,
You get
me
to interrupt stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And make
so,
a much more free-flowing narrative.
So I'll use good shot, good slinging stunts, and adhesive ammo again.
Oh, okay. You're really pulling your punch. You don't want to kill anybody.
Well, Salamander's all fussy about it. They're just little nobodies. So they might not even. So.
Okay.
Justice must prevail.
Yes. Okay. So I shall do that.
I will point... Hold on, before you roll, I will point out that your adhesive foam does not stack with the smacked status. Okay?
So it doesn't take him out of the fight yet. Okay.
No, but if he gets a high enough number, it'll take him out of the fight. But I'll just say it doesn't stack with his smacked status.
Yeah, okay.
Injured or shot would stack, though. I'm just saying.
Let me see then. See if I have anything else relevant.
I'm just pointing this out so you don't feel cheated if he's still up and running after your...
I'd like to shoot him with a regular bullet.
Okay.
I will use my good shot and gunslinging stunts. And I'd also like to use premonitions because I knew he was about to shoot Salamander.
Makes sense.
So I shoot him before he does.
Okay. Are you shooting to kill?
Right. Yes.
Weapon jam.
I know Salamander isn't bulletproof like mitosis, so...
You know what? Because I've been zeroing on mitosis, I think I'm maybe gonna give you a weapon jam.
All right.
Is there anything you can do to, pay that off?
It's actually a good thing. Or you know what? I'll hold it off until last. Just go ahead and make your roll. Just make your roll.
Okay, it's just 7.
7, just 7, he says. And what were you doing?
Shooting the guy who was about to shoot Salamander with a regular bullet.
What move were you using? I'm trying to see which one would be better, hit with all you got or go toe to toe. I think this is more hit with all you got.
Yeah, because he doesn't have cover and he's pretty much fucked.
Yeah, and he didn't know you were there, so yeah. Okay, that's a 7 then?
Mm-hmm.
You get to choose one from hits with all you've got.
This one does extra damage, is that right?
You're gonna take extra damage? You're gonna do extra damage, I mean?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm just looking at the choices there. You take... Where's the one that does the extra damage? Oh, yeah, get them good.
Plus yeah, you get them good or get many of them. Plus 1 tier. That just means plus, extra status. So where you would deal a status of shot of 3, you would do shot 4.
Ah, that's interesting to know.
Is that what you're choosing?
Well, what's he already got on him? He's got bash.
He's smacked. If he takes more damage, he's gonna be out. That's all.
Okay, how about this? Part of what I was using to shoot at him was gun tricks or something?
Gunslinger tricks, yes. Stunts, yes.
Good. Yeah, it's called gunslinging stunts. Can I say that instead of shooting him directly, I shot, like, say, a crate that fell onto him so that it does smack instead of
Bullets.
shooting?
Yeah, totally. You could do indirect damage if you want. There's like maybe some debris that falls on him. Sure.
Yeah, I should do that.
Okay, that's a good idea. First gonna need to check something. He already had 4 because these things do stack, but it's a little bit of a different system, shall we say? So you're dealing 4 damage, yes?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's out.
All right, then the last one, the surviving. I want to grab him by the front of his hoodie and go like, cool down, and throw him into the water.
Okay. So this guy now has knocked out 5.
Heal out.
It's interesting though that you change your mind at the last moment, because otherwise he would have had bleeding out 5 instead of knocked out.
Ooh, thank you.
Right, so what do I roll to toss someone into the water? Is that like going toe-to-toe, or is that more like changing the game?
I think that's go toe-to-toe.
Yeah, okay. So I will use my muscle, my size, because I'm basically bashing him into the water, and some boxing footwork. Like maneuvering around him, getting him in the right position, and like shoving my entire weight into him.
Makes sense. Well, you guys are just steamrolling all over these goons.
Goons, that's their job. That's a 12, so yes.
Hold on, let me do this correctly. Hold on.
This should be good.
Yeah, he hits. No, it's fine. He hits the ship and then drops in between them.
Okay.
He's so scared he starts swimming away.
There we go.
Yeah, he just smack and then bloop, bloop, bloop.
Is he drowning, or is he more like...
Definitely drowning.
Salamander, away!
Dude, you smacked him into the side of the ship, he got knocked out, and now he's in the water. What do you think is happening?
True, but I'm just, like I said, I think Mateus is like, whoops.
Because I don't know my own strength.
Drake jumps into the water.
Sploosh.
Can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs.
So, small scene transition. Salamander just fished the guy out of the water and is now trying to pump all the water out of his lungs. What's the rest of you doing?
I will walk up to Stanislaw and start smacking him until he wakes up. Like, like...
No, Stanislav isn't knocked out. He's knocked down.
I surrendered.
Also, he was trying to make a run for it, but I think that Declan was still close by, so...
Yeah. I will glue his feet to the deck with adhesive bullets.
Actually, from the moment you just raise your gun, he's like, no, I was just checking engine. I heard the wrong noise. It's not. I surrender.
You do it anyway. I like that.
Oh, he did it anyway. Okay, then he's now stuck. He just groans. He gives an annoyed groan.
Yeah. So I will lumber up to Stanislav.
Mm-hmm.
And I will try to intimidate this guy into talking using my size, so huge.
Mm-hmm.
He can't see through the veil, should I say? But can I still make myself look even more scary with my skin texture changing? Like look even more malformed and angry, like vein pulsing on forehead. Mad.
Not really. He'll still see something normal, but he'll still see a very scary, huge guy.
Let me make a suggestion. If we do good cop, bad cop, because I have rugged and authoritative, and you have your size, so it can be like you can talk to me or you can talk to my friend here.
And I even have a tag filled with rage, so I can do the bad cop routine really good.
Yep.
So I'll just walk up to him and grab him by the front and be like, What do you got in your hold there, Captain Stan? Or you wanted me to drag you down and see if we can get some talk?
I confess. I brought illegal immigrants into country. They are in container, and he like points over to like little whiles off where you see like bunch of containers stacked up. It's not on his ship anymore.
I would like to record his confession on my camera phone.
Secretly.
Okay, I'm just gonna say some of the answers he's gonna give you for free. It depends on what you're gonna ask him. So I'm just saying this off the bat.
Okay, I will. I will. So he proclaims to only be smuggling people into the country, not out.
Yes, that's what he says.
How big is his ship on the underside? Because I want to go search it quick. Have a look what he's carrying.
Okay. You're checking in the hull, and normally I would ask you to roll investigation, but I'm just gonna give you this for free since you already beat up all those guys. What's gonna stop you? You basically don't really find much illegal except for some drugs, but they're clearly for personal use because there's just too little of them.
I'm taking some of these. This could be useful.
Okay. For the rest, you're getting the feeling that he basically already got all of the illegal immigrants off of the ship. But he does say, oh no, don't worry, they are in good shape. You can go check. So apparently they're still in there. I just unloaded them just a few hours ago. It's true.
What do you know? What do you know about these missing kids, Stanislaw?
Missing kids? Hold on, I need to look at my notes.
Have we been chasing a red herring and punching it?
Hold on. He
and bring it to justice.
He doesn't immediately know what you're talking about. If you think this requires you to investigate further, that's up to you.
Well, even if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us in the right direction, so we'll lean on him hard.
Okay.
So, do I have to roll?
Do you want to use investigation to try to see if he's lying or something? What are you trying to do? I just want to know what you're trying to do.
I want to scare him into telling me everything he knows.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Use investigate.
Okay. And I'll use rugged, authoritative, and good judge of character because
makes sense.
I'm tough looking. I'm in a position of power over him, and I know if he's lying or not.
Makes sense. Go ahead, roll.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, 13. That's very scary.
Yeah, 3 questions. He's definitely intimidated. Okay. He was already intimidated before, but now he's he's almost wetting his pants.
Let me see.
So you probably first want to know if he's telling the truth about the kids.
Yes, I guess.
Okay. He doesn't know about any kids, but then he suddenly mentions something about that. He probably says you asking about the teenager where shipment was for. Yeah, with his broken English, you don't completely get what he means with that.
So you were delivering some people?
Yes.
Someone?
Yes, you asking about the kids?
Okay. Yes. That's what your shipment is, teenagers?
No, it's not teenagers, it's the client.
4 teenagers? The client are teenagers.
Tell us how he looks.
is for his high school, his teenager kid. He's called. He thinks for a while. Is Victor Chang.
Wait, you're telling me you're working for a kid bringing in illegals?
No, he is the. He thinks for a while. The people are for Chang. He not pay for it. I don't know who pay bill. I just make delivery.
So, out of character, he's telling us that he's delivering these people to a teenager called Victor Chang.
Yep.
But the Victor isn't necessarily the one who paid for it. He's just the guy who takes care of the delivery.
Yeah, but he clearly doesn't know the details. He just says that basically he's the middleman. He's just here to make a delivery. He's right now waiting for people to come pick up the delivery.
When would they be arriving? He looks at him with a very evil smile.
Okay, crap, how many answers have I... that's all... Yeah, 2. So that's definite... That's a very, very difficult question. That's definitely gonna be the 3rd answer then, yes? Good?
If everyone is okay with that.
That's fine. Yep.
They're supposed to arrive in few hours. I was waiting for them here.
Then we'll wait. How likely is it the cops are going to show up after a firefight at the docks in the city? Not at all?
Yeah, very, very likely. But because there was a bright flash and actually, good point! You suddenly made me realize something. Let me look what the City of Mist book said about the harbor.
Yeah, because if they don't show up, then it's fine that we can wait. If they do show up, they can arrest Stanislaw for illegal possession of weapons and immigrants. And we get the fuck out because we don't tangle with the cops.
Indeed. After all, because I'm a non-vigilante, so yeah.
There's a lot of illegal activity here in the city, especially around the docks. Not just human trafficking isn't really that common, but drug dealing and stuff like that's very common. And illegal weapons smuggling and all and what have you. So yeah, the cops do patrol this area. It's very likely that they're gonna show up soon. You're not sure you can stick around for that long.
Does he have what's his contact information for this Chang?
I don't know, he's Victor Chang. He was going to pick up order. I don't know.
Do you have a phone number, an address, an email? What?
He doesn't know anything. He just says, I don't know, he's rich kid, goes to fancy school.
Ah, we know which fancy school then, don't we?
What was it? I forgot the name of the damn place.
That fancy school was mentioned, yes?
Might that be the Redwood Academy?
Actually, it was Hillwood. But he just says, I don't know, do I look like I'm from this city?
You look about as vile as they come in this city, so yeah. It's good.
It's just I am just working man. I do my work.
And your work is for the worshipment of mankind. You are a vile parasite, a stain upon the blood of disgrace upon the blazon of humanity.
He sighs deeply, and you hear him muttering something in his native tongue. Probably, you don't know what it meant, but it sounded rather insulting.
I give him a look that kind of says, "Yeah, I know, but what are you going to do?"
Yeah, he from the sideline, you see both Mitosis and Declan just rolling their eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
I say we stick him to the container and open it up so that the fuzz can deal with this criminal scum.
If we open it though, all the immigrants will kind of just scatter.
Yeah, the president won't like that.
If we get all the bad guys and tie them up.
Oh.
We'll get all the bad guys and tie them up. Okay. I'll take the the little
plenty
memory
of rope
card
on the
out of
boat.
my. Yeah, I'll get the little micro SD card from my phone that has his confession on it, and put that with a little note saying "You're welcome," and
Wow.
tape that to Stanislav.
You're regular superheroic vigilantes here.
And I will stick another sign pointing at the container saying "Immigrants in here, please open."
Please open and water.
Please open before Christmas.
Yes.
And then just to make sure that the police do come, we'll call in an anonymous tip. And then
Excellent.
On Stanislav's phone.
Yes.
Yes, on his phone.
That would be fun if you force him to make the call. Yes, I am criminal. Come arrest me.
Will you stop beating me now? Because that he can do to undermine our case.
Yeah, no, that's why we don't do it. But basically, we call the cops and are like, "Hey, there's criminals here. There's people in boxes. Come get the people out of the box and put the other people in your box."
Also, explosions!
Yes, so woo! And you guys are out of there.
Yep.
Yeah, I imagine us sitting in a bar a few streets away watching the parade of flashing lights coming by.
Yes. In your strange mobile. What is your strange mobile, by the way? What do you guys drive around in?
A van, because I need a van.
It would have to be. It's Declan Antiques delivery van.
Totally
really
not
holy.
dubious.
Yeah, you can't actually read Declan's delivery van because it hasn't been washed since the time he bought it, which is probably somewhere in the 70s.
And there's a lot of smoke coming out of the exhaust, probably. I mean, like, really black smoke.
Puff!
But
Yes.
it's built with an engine from the Soviet bloc, so it won't die.
It's
like
it is the engine that will not die.
when time itself goes to die in the engine block of the Declanmobile.
We'll be there to say goodbye to an old dear friend.
Okay, guys.
Yes?
This was great and all, but I don't think we're gonna get this investigation done in time. So,
Oh, no! Holy biscuits, Batman!
So
Whatever shall we do?
Quick question.
Yes?
Quick question for Bavel. Bavel, you said you didn't have time in the evening. Do you possibly have time to continue this game next week in the afternoon? Same time, same bat channel?
Yeah, probably. There's a party at around 8, so I can probably make it.
Yeah, well, I suggest then that we continue this adventure next week, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm personally having way too much fun with this game.
I'm enjoying it. I think Dow could tone down the ham a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
You shall not tone down the ham.
He's being a little silly.
I'm a proud hog.
Let me put it like this. I'll put it like this, Dow. You can be the white knight in our group, but now you're just coming across as Cervantes.
A bit silly. I find it hilarious though that the two of you, Pavel and Sean, are like being really serious guys. They're taking this really seriously, and then suddenly this hero guy comes in and like, "I'll save you. I'm the hero."
But I think that's
hilarious.
his charm, and I don't want that to go away. But I do think it should be a little less over the top, and more like
He's about
the hero.
Just 4 times his full color as his full color superhero is, which is interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
The funny thing is that Dawa never plays this type of character in an actual superhero game.
Because he's contrary.
I am not contrary. I am a complicated person.
See?
Just because it is agreed does not mean I am contrary.
No, I thought, anyway, guys, I thought this was a really awesome game. I enjoyed it a lot. It was even more fun than I expected.
I like the character concepts. They're basic, but they're really interesting to work with.
You can do a lot with them.
I like the system, though I do have a few questions here and there, but I like the system and I like the characters, yes.
Well, I'm gonna ask around, and maybe next week you might have an extra recruit, shall we say?
Nice.
Maybe you're like, we're gonna need some extra muscle for this job.
We don't need extra muscle. I'm all the muscle we need. We need something actually.
Also, we don't need extra.
Okay, some extra discreetness, maybe.
Yes.
And some extra investigatory power.
Yes.
Always useful. But, I think that my ham will do very nicely.
Yeah, Salamander is a pretty well. He's actually probably the most well-rounded of all the pre-generated characters, since he's good in a fight, but he also has some skills that are very handy in investigation.
Yes, social skills, man. Mm-hmm. Gotta love them.
Mitosis is very good in the investigation when the investigation comes down to punching people in the face until they answer your question.
That's true. But I'm sure that you being an ex-celebrity and whatnot will come in handy at one point.
Yeah. But I think as a character, he doesn't enjoy using that too often because, it's confronting.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be awesome and now I'm a monster.
Yeah, that's
Join emo club.
Well, I'm trying to not play him too emo, but I think it would hurt. Like, suddenly you are...
Mm-hmm.
Like, you used to have all the ladies, all the money, all the fame, and now you have none of that anymore. But nothing about you actually changed, about your personality or even your skills. He's better than ever before. But
That's true. So yeah, I've heard your ideas about how you feel about playing your characters. Sean, how do you like playing Declan, since he was kind of your second choice?
Yeah. I mean, I figured I would probably enjoy him, and I do. He does seem quite flexible. He has actually quite a good mixture of things that he does, and he's a you can look at the character and see kind of what you can think the gumshoe type thing, but he has layers as well. So yeah,
that's true.
He's fun to play and useful.
Okay. I'm very glad to hear that you guys all enjoyed this game. By the way, this was a sample adventure. I did not make all of this up myself, though it was a very, let's just say, undetailed adventure, so you have to fill in a lot of blanks. I'll also add that in. But personally,
I got that as well.
When I run a new system for the very first time, I like using a pre-published adventure because it just helps me to get things right. It helps me get a good feel for what the system is right and how things are supposed to work.
Like the vision that the author had when they made the game.
Yes, that's what I first want to get a feel for before I start making my own adventure, shall we say. Yeah, that's
speaking about this. Are there many actual plays of this system and this adventure?
I should maybe say this off the air, but I'm not calling out any names. I will say the most of them that I listened to were pretty bad.
All right. Perhaps we should, contact the devs and offer our services.
Well, maybe, but now I probably made myself unpopular by saying that they're all bad. Well, not all of them, but the ones I listened to. No. And I'm not calling any names, so nah.
Fix it and post Ramses.
I am not asking for names, and I do not care about the names.
If anyone listening is upset, we haven't listened to your version, so your version is awesome. It's those other versions that you've been listening to.
Yes, I heard some things that are quite embarrassing, though. I will point out I haven't listened to any podcast that used V for going viral as the adventure they were using, so yeah. But there are definitely good ones out there, and I will point out I haven't listened to all of them, just a couple ones to get a feel for the game.
And also important.
So,
the game that you enjoy does not have to be the game that we enjoy, and vice versa. Yeah. What works for you and your group is fine. What works for our group is different.
That's true. I listened to 3 games.
And we are very much different.
I turned off 2 of them because they were getting on my nerves. And the last one I listened to till the end, though they did odd things with the character of Declan. He was way too jokey. And his catchphrase was, "Let's get dubious."
Are we going to steal this comedy gold?
We might, because let's get dubious sounds more like something from
I think let's get strange is better.
Yeah, and there was this running gag that he would get called by the lawyers from Disney because it was too close to Let's Get Dangerous from Darkwing Duck.
Awesome show. Totally great. Must watch.
Yeah. And
Tremendous.
just because I went into detail, the podcast I listened to was called One Shot. It was pretty funny stuff.
Oh, good. Because here at RadioMultiverse, we only celebrate the ones that are actually good.
Yes,
right?
And not the horrible, the other ones that I turned off because they were so cringeworthy. So, anyway, before I start stepping on people's toes, before we end, I want to make something very clear. Everything you see here on the board, like the ship and the pawns I use, like, let's say, the guy I use, that's Stanislaw here, that's all things I found on Drive-Thru RPG. If you're interested in checking them out yourself, I'll put down the necessary links and information in the notes, or in this case, below the video. And yeah, you can go and have a look if you're interested. But yeah, and this entire adventure plus the City of Mist PDF is, again, I'll say this again, it's downloadable for free at cityofmist.co. Or, again, just go down to Drive-Thru RPG, you'll find it there too. Alright.
Drive-Thru RPG, your one stop for all things gaming related.
Exactly.
Go find out and
indulge. No way affiliated with Drive-Thru RPG.
Yes, it is. We're not affiliated with anything else, but we are affiliated with Drive-Thru RPG. I'll just say it off the bat. If the people at home go to Drive-Thru RPG via one of those links and buy something, I'll actually get a little bit of money. Not a lot, though. This is not gonna make me rich.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware that I was part of corporate sponsorship deals.
I trick you.
Huh.
Ramses.
I should get more links. I should get one of those links to... I often buy stuff on Drive-Thru RPG. So
yeah, maybe use one of my links. That would be great.
Well, if only I'd known earlier.
Good point. In any case, because I see here some people are getting bored and starting to play around with things.
No, I always play.
Wait. I need to do a thing.
No, don't do the thing.
I'm doing the thing!
What, you're rolling dice?
Yes.
Well,
look at me doing the thing.
Oh, I think I know. There goes the humanity!
Oh, the cards!
No, the screen has gone white!
No, we're racist now!
And on that, shut the fuck shut up. And on that note, we're gonna call it a day or an evening. Whatever. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, people.
Good night, everyone.
Yes. And we hope to see you on the next exciting episode of City of Mist. Probably coming out next week or whenever I have the time, damn it. So until then, keep on rolling those dice.